Alright, fuckers, we're back with a video. I'm gonna try to make it short and sweet. I'm kind of tired of doing this shit all the time. It takes up a big part of my day, and all you motherfuckers are very ungrateful for it, so fuck it. Right into the scores. The first match, naturally, we'll talk about will be mine, where I played some Italian fucker and won 135 to 118. I have now won two in a row because I'm fucking awesome. I was also one of two teams this week to score double digits with all of my players. Porge, looking at you, buddy. Brad also beat J-Ball this week, 145 to 137. Brad, man, Peyton Manning, fucking ruling the world with his big old Peyton dick. Got 40 points, just wrecking everything. He's like averaging something like 30 points a game. It's fucking absurd. How you're not undefeated, I don't know. You've like completely mismanaged the rest of your team. Good job, buddy. J-Ball, again, most unlucky player in the world. 7 points from Tom Brady. 7. That is unheard of. And the sad thing is that had Tom Brady scored 16 points, which is what he's averaging this season, including the 7-point game, so if he scored 16 points, J-Ball would have won by 1. The fact that he scored 7, J-Ball loses. So I guess congratulations, buddy. Your streak continues. Zach, you beat Shekton. Congratulations. Shekton had like an entire team of buys and started Rob Gronkowski, who was hurt. So that was a bloodbath. I voted no, that Anthony would not win by 100 points, and I was correct because Anthony won by like 90, 98, because he won 129 to 31. Zach, you need a new quarterback. Brownie Hoyer out for the season, torn ACL. Got to find somebody on the waiver or look to get something from one of those fuckers holding on to 3 quarterbacks. Maybe some trade bait on your team. I don't know. Also, Zach, I got some bad news for you. I'm disqualifying this game for Silver 55 purposes. It's not fair. This isn't anything to get an award for. You beat a team that was like 3 players. So it's cool, and we'll remember it because it was a bloodbath, but you're not getting an award for this. So everybody else, the Silver 55 competition is still ongoing. Tom beat Sharp. Sharp lost his undefeated record. So there are now no undefeated teams in the league because I beat Ant and Tom beat Sharp. Tom has a really curious team right now. It's not looking like what it was at the beginning of the season, but it could come around. But just to put it into perspective for you, Jamal Charles, Julius Thomas, the Browns defense, and the kicker, Alex Henry, if you add their scores together, those 4 players, it's 70% of the points that Tom scored this weekend. So some pretty big performances from like a handful of people kept Tom alive in that one. And Sharp's team just tanked. And the real reason why I'm doing this is because I didn't want one of my favorite youngsters to go without proper celebration. The beer of the week this week goes to none other than Jordan Porge Gregg. I am so thrilled. It couldn't have happened to a better person. And he kicked some ass this week, put up 148 points over Chase's 87. Chase, we'll talk about that later. But Porge had a nice little like holy trinity, if you will, of NFC East players. Hakeem Nicks, Tar Heel, Jason Witten, Slammin' Wife, and Deshaun Jackson, who seems like a just all-around cunt, but I know you love him, so I won't knock him today, combined for 74 points. Those 3 players. So that was kind of cool. And that leads me into next week. The game of the week is definitely going to be me versus Jordan. The last 2 weekly beer winners playing each other. Jordan is a 1-point favorite heading into the game. The winner of that game goes into a winning record and putting them in good position for playoffs as we move to the second half of the season here coming up. And but I gotta admit, I think Porge is gonna take me in this one. Um, Jordan is predicted to be my one, but like 5 of my players are projected for over 20 points. Like my team is projected way too high. So I'll see you next week, Jordan. Uh, but until then, fuckers, happy hunting, lick my taint, and congratulations, Jordan. Every fucking time. I gotta get a new beer.